All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Tokyo Assassin Matt Hawkins here, Ringside Wrestling Alliance action. It's been a long time since I've been here, but Ringside Wrestling Alliance returned to Hammond, Indiana here tonight. As the Tokyo Assassin getting ready to take on Nature.
And his opponent, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing 195 pounds, Nature.
All right, his opponent, Nature, to be making his way to the ring. All right, there's Nature. Nature and both Tokyo Assassin newcomers here to Ringside Wrestling Alliance. But in a way, Ringside Wrestling Alliance starting all over again. We've got a lot of top superstars on the independent circuit here at Ringside Wrestling Alliance. And it's great to be here back in Hammond, Indiana. We got a new referee in there, Lucky Larry. All right, and we're ready here. All right, and Tokyo Assassin and Nature, two newcomers to the Ringside Wrestling Alliance, and took it. All right, right there, cheap shot there by Tokyo Assassin. Cheap shots there by Tokyo Assassin, and Lucky Larry getting in there. Okay, and he's got a chokehold right there, and Larry getting in there and exercising the count, and a chop there to the throat. Wow, it's been like 6 months since we've been here, but that's okay. Night. Whoa. Okay, with a blatant, it's a pinfall there. Only 2 count, and Tokyo Assassin complaining of a slow count there by the official. All right, sending him into the far side. Nobody home. Nature off the ropes. Nice high cross body. Has a cross body cover. 1, 2. Didn't bother hooking the leg. And he only got a 2 count there. Nice standing drop kick. And Tokyo Assassin going to bail out and try and get it back together. A little ticked off here. His first time here at Ringside Wrestling Alliance. And he's not faring too well right now as he's arguing with the fans at ringside. All right, Nature wants him to get back in there. Trying to start the chant of USA as the official making the count. Tokyo Assassin wanting Nature back. He finally steps back into the ring. And now he's going to... Okay, now look. Once again, Tokyo Assassin is what I call stall tactic here. And he's complaining of his mask being pulled. The fans said they didn't see it. Official said he didn't see it. Referee can't call what he doesn't see. And senior official Dave Talbot, I'm sure, would vouch for that. All right, nice forearm shot to the back there. Oh, and a smack across the face. Now that's going to just do nothing but piss off Nature, I'm sure. And all right, stomps to the top of the head. Okay, now Assassin right now showboating to the fans, and that's not going to win the contest. What he needs to do is stay on top of it. Sends him to the right again. Comes back, misses again for the second time. Thinks it wasn't. Nice. Somersault roll there. 1, 2. No, only got a 2 count there. Says the official. Nature back up to his feet. First, up, full arm dragon twist there. Whoa, and a nice thrust kick there by the Tokyo Assassin. Both wrestlers showing a good debut here in Ringside Wrestling Alliance here in Hammond, Indiana. And a nice choke there. Referee getting in there. All right, Larry, this is Larry's only second or third time officiating, doing a good job so far. Knock on wood. And he's no Dave Talbot, though. Usually Ringside Wrestling Alliance here, official Dave Talbot's in there. But Dave Talbot had a different assignment tonight as a arm bar in the ring there. Nice leg drop there. And into an arm bar. Nature asking the fans if they want one more. Fans are calling yeah. And, whoa, nicely done there by Nature. And holding on to that arm bar. And that's exactly what he needs to do. He needs to pick out one part of the body, work it over, And if Tokyo Assassin doesn't have his left arm there, he can't pick him up the body slam, can't throw a clothesline or a fist. So right now, Nature is doing exactly what he has to. Nice flip up there by Tokyo Assassin and a reverse armbar into a side headlock. Nature sending to the far side, comes back, nice shoulder block, down goes Nature. Assassin to the far side, drop down there by Nature, nice hip toss there by Nature. All right, and only a 2 count. All right, a nice arm lock there by Nature. All right, and fans calling to take the mask off there of the Tokyo Assassin. Nature now being set for the ride. Nice reversal there by Nature. And oh, Tokyo Assassin though outsmarted him there. Nice thrust into the throat. 1, 2. And we only got a 2 count there, says official. Okay, a handful of hair there by Tokyo Assassin. Takes him, nice snapmare over, accidentally done there. All right, nice drop kick to the back of the head, and that's gonna stretch his neck. And 1, 2. No, we only got a 2 count in the ring. And he doesn't bother hooking the leg, and I'm sorry, you know, from what I've seen so far of Nature, you're not gonna get him without at least hooking the back door. And I think Tokyo Assassin is underestimating his opponent in Nature. And the official's in there asking if he wants to give it up. He's saying no, he doesn't want to give it up. And okay, stomp right there to the head. Perfectly legal. Okay, now looks like he's gonna go for it. All right, no, just a double fist there to the top of the head. He's calling for 1 more. He says 1 more. Oh no, it's a thrust down in the throat is what it is. And we've got a now right there. He's arguing with the referee, but with his calf, he's choking he's choking out Nature. All right, finally, Larry, the official, catching it. And Tokyo Assassin staying on top of him, and that's exactly what he need to do to win this contest, this opening contest here at Ringside Wrestling Alliance. Went for a kick, couldn't get it. Now he rolls him up, we got a 1, 2. No, only a 2 count there. Referee a little opposition there, but Nature almost had a victory over Tokyo Assassin. All right, once again, Tokyo Assassin complaining. He's full of complaints. All right, now right there, he's going to use, now that's what you call, even though it's against the rules, it's good ring presence, as Tokyo Assassin using the ropes to his advantage. All right, and Tokyo Assassin, they're bowing. All right, and Nature now coming back. All right, and complaining there, still complaining at Larry the official. All right, nice full arm dagger twist. Oh, nice thrust there by Tokyo Assassin. All right, and cover there, nonchalant cover, and he's not going to get Nature like that. Nature showing a great showing in his first match here at Ringside Wrestling Alliance, and Tokyo Assassin can't underestimate that, and it looks like that's what he's doing so far with those nonchalant covers. Now, brother. All right, and he's got a knee to the back there of Nature, and Nature trying to get the fans behind him here in Hammond, Indiana. Okay, and he's working back up to a vertical base. He's got it. Elbows downstairs to the breadbasket. Nature now kind of staggering. Oh, man, and caught a knee to the stomach. All right, and now a stomp to the side of the head. Stomps to the top of the head there by Tokyo Assassin. And he needs to try and finish it off. You don't get paid by the hour, I've said repeatedly in Ringside Wrestling Alliance. Whoa, and that's going to stretch your groin real quick. And Tokyo Assassin can use his advantage, but right now he's wasting time. This one he should be capitalizing on it and finishing his opponent off, and instead Tokyo Assassin wasting time with the fans, stretching the groin again. And even the official can't believe what he's seeing. And once again, Assassin arguing with fans instead of finishing Nature off. Okay, now he's got him in submission hold. Nice chin lock there with his knee to the back of Nature. Okay, and the official's in there asking if he wants to give it up. And from what I've seen of Nature so far here in Ringside Wrestling Alliance, even though this is his first contest, I don't think he's going to give it up by any means as he's back up. All right, elbows downstairs to the breadbasket. Goes for the right, to the far side. Wait, caught. Looked like it was a double underhook. Looked like both men tried for it. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count there, and Assassin still complaining at the official of it being a slow count. All right, picks him up by a handful of hair. Picks up Nature, slams him down hard to the canvas. All right, and Tokyo Assassin is up on the second floor. Nobody home, and Nature now needs to get it back together real quick if he's going to capitalize on the Tokyo Assassin. And that's exactly what Nature's trying to do. He's trying to get the fans behind him here tonight in Hammond, and both men up, and right there, shots downstairs of the red basket. All right, and right there, Nature's gonna go after him, and Tokyo Assassin's begging him not to, but he's gonna go after him, and right there, he's got him back to the corner. Referee's using his discretion here, but Nature's working him over in the corner, climbs up to the second floor, and series of right hands to the face of the Tokyo Assassin. Exercising the count there. Nice monkey flip, out of the corner he goes. And Assassin up against the ropes. Nature sending Tokyo Assassin for the ride. Nice standing drop kick right on the mark. And he needs to capitalize. Hooks the back door. We've got 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count there. It was close, kind of a slow count there by the official. Oh! And as Dave Talbot would say, that's sportsmanship for you. And right now, what Tokyo Assassin needs to do is capitalize on it, and I don't think he's going to. Okay, and now stomps to the back of the head. Stomps into the back of the head. All right, picks him up by handfuls of hair. And now Tokyo Assassin sending him for the ride. Comes back off the ropes. Wait, looks like he's got a backslide. Wait, who's got it though? Does the Assassin have it? Oh, nice flip over there. Nice trip up by Nature. Nature's got him, rolls him over. We got 1, 2. No, only 2 count, not enough to hold him down. All right, wait, now he's got a nice somersault roll up. We got 1, 2, 3, that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Nature.
Okay, now right there, now Tokyo Assassin now, come on. All right, now Tokyo Assassin throwing Nature through the ropes. All right, Nature may have won the match. He certainly lost the war here. He's done great his opening contest for Ringside Wrestling Alliance, but I guess Tokyo Assassin's not a graceful loser as he heads to the back.
Opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 215 pounds, Notorious Mikey E.
All right, wrestling fans, as Reverend Axel Future in the ring, awaiting Notorious Mikey E. Right there pleading to the official. Notorious Mikey E enters the ring. All right, and the Reverend, as we'll call him, offers a handshake. Whoa, and a smack across the face. The Notorious Mikey sends it for the right. Nice reversal there by Mikey. Nice hip, arm drag. Whoa, pulled him over real quick. Nice arm drag again. All right, nice arm bar there down on the canvas. And the Reverend complaining of a hair pull. And I don't think that's likely from Notorious Mikey E, as the officials in there checking it. All right, now working over that arm, really twisting on it. Nice arm bar. Notorious Mikey E, first time here at Ringside Wrestling Alliance, as he's working over that arm. Okay, Mikey E backed into the corner. And Reverend, let's see if the Reverend gives a clean break. No, and a thumb to the eyes there. Oh, nice headbutt there by the Reverend. Nice shoulders into the stomach, as the Reverend are coming to the ring by the Predator. Whoa, hit hard into the corner, man. Nice shoulder down into the breadbasket. Reversal, whoa. Comes in head full steam, nobody home. May hit some steel on that one. And Notorious Mikey E now sending the Reverend into the fork. Man, these are hard-hitting corner shots. Oh, nicely done there by Notorious Mikey E. All right, and he's got a nice chin lock there as the referee is checking, making sure it's not a choke. Mikey E pretty good here in Ringside Wrestling Alliance. I guess we could always tell the Reverend from Mikey E. Reverend's got a whole lot of tattoos all over his body, and talked to him earlier. He said he's got them from all over the world. Nice leg drop there. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count there by the Reverend. Reverend sending Mikey E for the ride. Comes up, man. Oh man, double thrust shots into the throat. And right there now okay, now the official's gonna warn him about it. Looks like, what's he gonna go for? Hello, I don't know what you call it, but it looked painful. All right there. Looked like a fireman's carry by the Reverend. Matt Hawkins is a professional, I'll tell you that right now. And if you just joined us, Matt Hawkins here calling Ringside Wrestling Alliance action. Oh man! Through Mikey E, through the ropes, and okay, now this is no man's land. Anything can happen on the outside, especially with the Predator at ringside. And whoa, man! And the Reverend, nice elbow. And
Matt, let me interject here. We have Curbside getting the best handheld shots right here, and he's right there with all the action.
That's right, the best shot. I'm telling you, you can't go anywhere else and find great camera work like you can at Ringside Wrestling Alliance. And Ringside Wrestling Alliance airs every week. You know, TCI Cable, Ham in East Chicago. Thank you for watching, tuning in tonight. Oh man, forearm shot to the face. These two are taking. Where is he going with him? Oh man, and into the ring post there, and Mikey E needs to capitalize on him. He can't win the match on the outside, and I don't want this match to end in a double countout. Both these two great wrestlers here at Ringside Wrestling Alliance. Okay, and referee exercising the count there as the Reverend's on the outside, and Mikey E finally got back in, and he's complaining at the fans. Now, don't turn your back on the opponent. I thought his mother would have taught him better than that, but now Mikey E bringing him in the hard way, and the Reverend laying there on the canvas. Forearm shot there by Mikey E, capitalizing on him, and that's exactly what it's going to take. Picks him up, slams him down hard to the canvas, and now Predator on the outside. He can't even believe what's going on. And now Notorious Mikey E up on the ropes. Oh, he missed with a leg drop. Great contest here.
What do I have next?
All right, knees to the face.
Swap those two.
So they're after intermission?
Knees to the face there, and now the Reverend's begging the official.
Yeah.
And I don't know where RWA got these two, but they're great. And Mikey E is a great a great addition to Ringside Wrestling Alliance by far. And okay, now what? He's got that, whatever that move is called, he's doing it, he did it again, and it looks like now Mikey E is kind of out, but no, handfuls of hair there by the Reverend. Reverend's not going to capitalize on him and finish him off, which I would think would be the thing to do. Puts him in the corner, and where's the Reverend going? Okay, Reverend's going upstairs. Reverend Axel Future bringing him hard down the hard way. And if he doesn't cap, okay, now right there, shaking hands with the Predator, hanging out with the Predator. Wherever the Reverend and the Predator got together, who knows? But handfuls of hair there by the Reverend, picking up Mikey E. All right, he sends him into the ropes, sends him for the ride. Sunset flip, we can have it right here. He pulls him down. We got referee position, 1, 2. No, only 2 count. Didn't have enough to hold him down. And that'll stop you all the time. Oh man, elbow to the top of the head. Square of the elbow, he got him with that one. Elbow to the back of the head. Now you would think, once again, I'll say it again, the Reverend, what, and wait, now he blocks it this time. Looks like a reverse Russian leg. All right, nicely done. The E-stop, as now I've been told by senior official Dave Talbot, but he got blocked in a DDT there by Notorious Mikey E, and he put in the Reverend in the corner, sends him to the opposite corner. Nice sidewalk slam, he got all of it. Did he go for the cover? No, he didn't even go for the cover. All right, he says he's gonna go upstairs. You better be careful. He's giving the Reverend a lot of time, but Mikey E's on the 2nd floor. Is he gonna go upstairs to the 3rd floor? No, he's settling for the 2nd floor. High cross body, he hooks a leg. 1, 2, 3. What do we get? That was a 3 count. That's gotta be a 3. Whoa. I don't. All right, Mikey E, he had him beat. He had him. It looked like the referee hit a 3 count. It looked like he had a 3 count, but now the Predator came in. I don't know if the referee's going to call disqualification or if he's going to call 3 count, but whatever it is, we need to get him out of here. All right, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, now the Predator putting his hands on the official. That's going to cost him money, I'm sure. All right, and now they're headed to the back. I'm going to say it's a disqualification, but either way, it's going to be Notorious Mikey E winning, but via disqualification or via pinfall, I'm not sure. Stay tuned for more RWA action as a Predator and the Reverend head back. What a gang they're going to be in RWA. Holmes and Billy Blaze in the ring. All right, to take on KT Cool and Angel Armani. All right. All right, Dynamic Derek Holmes and Billy Blaze. No newcomers here to Ringside Wrestling Alliance. Actually, all 4 of these Rush have been around Ringside Wrestling Alliance for some time. And as soon as KT Cool and Angel Armani decide to quit stalling and get in there and shut up and wrestle. All right, we're waiting for the referee to give the sign for the bell, and this contest will be underway.
Dan Van Loon wants to borrow those pants, man.
I heard Dan Van Loon had a pair of those pants, but his are red.
Incidentally, tonight's program is sponsored by Van Loon Hair Pieces, a cut above the rest.
Oh my goodness. And we ready to go? Okay, third contest here. If you've just joined us, Matt Hawkins here calling Ringside Wrestling Alliance action. The place to be for great wrestling action is obviously Ringside Wrestling Alliance. Not only do we have top stars of RWA, but we have the cool crew. And if that's not enough to get you to watch RWA, maybe stars like Don Spartan, Paralyzer, Billy Joe Eaton, and Angel Armani. Oh, nice handful of hair there. Billy Blazo popping up real quick. Nice nip ups there. Oh, man. Nicely done. And Angel Armani having a hard time popping up there. Oh, but caught him right there. That'll catch you real quick and every time. Tag team contest here. And KT Cool now trying to get Armani's attention. All right, complaining of a hair pull there, and the referee didn't call it. He didn't see it, so he can't call it. And even the fans are disagreeing with Angel Armani and KT Cool. There was no hair pull. All right, nice full arm dragon twist center right to the eyes there by Angel Armani. Sending Billy Blaze up, sends him for the ride. All right, nice drop toe hold there. Okay, he's got the legs crossed over. Whoa, nice surfboard there by Angel Armani. Oh, but nice reversal into a pinfall. We got a 1. We got 2 in by the hook in the back door, and I think he's going to have to wear down Angel Armani a little bit more than that before he can score a victory in this tag team contest with Angel Armani and KT Cool. Fairly new combination to Ringside Wrestling Alliance. Actually, a brand new combination to Ringside Wrestling Alliance. We've never seen these two tag before, so it'll be interesting to see how they work. We've seen tag before, Billy Blaze and dynamic Derek Holmes. As a chair goes out, that you're pardon my language, a homo to Angel Armani. Those are not Ringside Wrestling Alliance's views, fans.
Matt, not to interject, I believe they're talking about a homo sapien, which we all are.
Thank you very much for that clarification, so we can keep our ratings going where they are at least. And nice forearm shots to the back there. All right, tag is made to KT Cool. Well, they got caught with a hip toss walking in the ring. And Billy Blaze now looks like he's going to work on the arm. All right, he's asking the fans if they want it. The fans are saying yeah. Nicely done there. And he's going to work on that arm, and that's exactly what he needs to do. KT Cool not in a good position. He made the tag to Armani made the tag to KT Cool, and as soon as he walked in, he got caught in an arm drag, on a hip toss. And KT Cool needs to get back up to a vertical base, that's for sure. All right, and Armani doing a little flexing for the men, or the women, well, whoever. Nice shoulder block there. Whoa, KT Cool sending Billy Wild down, Billy Blaze down to the canvas hard. Goes underneath, nicely done. Looks like, nice leapfrog there. Went for a clothesline, nobody home. Oh man, nice thrust kick by Billy Blaze, sending KT Cool down to the canvas. He hooks the back door, 1, 2. Only got 2 counts, says Dan Van Loon. Not only is he a client, but the president of Van Loon Hair Pieces. All right, a nice double team there by Derek Holmes and Billy Blaze. Nicely done. Nice count, 1, 2. Only got a 2 count there, and he hooked the back door. He's gonna have to wear down KT Cool a little bit more than that before he can score a victory. Nice full arm dragon twist, nice kicks downstairs to the stomach and chest. And he's working on that arm. Nice arm bar. Looks like he's going for a suplex. Nice suplex. Nice suplex. All right, and now Armani going in there to do a little illegal double teaming. Whoa, nice pull down there by Derek Holmes. Dynamic Derek Holmes and Billy Blaze doing great so far in this contest against a new team of KT Cool and Angel Armani. If you just joined us, fans, Matt Hawkins here doing color commentary, Ringside Wrestling Alliance. The top stars of professional wrestling are here, Ringside Wrestling Alliance. You won't see it anywhere else but RWA.
And Matt may interject after the tag is just made there that this is the first time we've been here at the Community Center in Hammond. We have a great crowd, and it looks real promising for ringside wrestling.
It sure does. The top stars of ringside wrestling nights have all showed up here at Hammond, Indiana. We haven't been in Hammond, Indiana for a while, but making a triumphant return as Armani being sent down. Nice drop toe hold, nice elbow smash there. Or excuse me, a splash by Billy Blaze. Hooks the back door. We got a 2 count there and only a 2 count. And forearm shots to the back there of Angel Armani. Full arm drag it twist. And again, oh man, nicely done there. Kind of kicked him downstairs to the breast here. We got a hooked leg and we got a pinfall, but only a 2 count there, says Dan Van Loon. Handfuls of hair there by Billy Blaze. Billy Blaze picking up Angel Armani, backs him into the corner. Looks like he's gonna set for the right. No, not before he gets a couple chops in there. Sends him, nice reversal there by Angel Armani. Billy Blaze up, nice head scissors. Oh man! And that's gonna ruin his Easter plans, I'm sure. Oh man. Billy Blaze's wife, fiance, girlfriend, whatever you want to call her, she's not gonna be too happy when he leaves here tonight. All right, now Angel Armani right there. Their manager's on the outside, sending him into the rail. That is totally uncalled for. Totally uncalled for there. And distracting the referee, Angel Armani. He's good at that. And bringing Billy Blaze in the hard way. Handfuls of hair. Nice snapmare over. Down he goes to the canvas. Stomps to the top of the head. Right as he stomps him to the top of the head. Dan Van Loon trying to exercise the count there, get him backed up. Tag is made back into KT Cool. Holds him open and KT Cool, oh, stops, kicks into the ribs. All right, oh, now he looks like he's gonna get real serious. Stops to the top, stops Billy Blaze. KT Cool backs him into the corner. Right there, the referee's back. He's choking out Billy Blaze. Referee doesn't see a thing. We've got like 1 man on the apron, 4 men in the ring. Dan Van Loon's trying to get Derek Holmes out. Illegal double teaming with a manager up on the apron. What's going on here? Dan Van Loon gets some control. And that never happened if Dave Talbot were in there.
Where the heck is Lucky Larry when you need him?
Where is Lucky Larry when you need him? And right there, double teaming, triple teaming there on Billy Blaze. All right. All right, nice snapmare there. All right, man. And Angel Armani now holding back nothing, just going at him. Okay, backs him into the corner there. Tag made back again to KT Cool. All right, now once again, Derek Holmes trying to come in. Dan Van Loon backing him up. Angel Armani taunting him to come in. Okay, picks him up. Looks like he's going to slam him down hard to the canvas there. Okay, now KT Cool needs to stay on top of him here. They need to keep doing some of that double teaming. That seemed to work for him, all throwing Billy Blaze to the outside. And that's no man's land once again as Angel Armani's on the outside along with their manager. And look at KT Cool taunting Derek Holmes. Flipping him off, giving him the burn as Angel Armani slamming Billy Blaze down hard to the arena floor. All right, fans, that's what you're going to see here at Ringside Wrestling Alliance. As mentioned before by Don Spartan before in the interview, it's not about how many t-shirts you sell or the lights or the music. It's about the pure and simple wrestling of it at Ringside Wrestling Alliance. That's what you're going to get. As right there, they're going at it in the corner. And the referee didn't say a thing, but Billy Blaze and Angel Armani trading chops on the outside. Ring to the eyes there by Angel Armani. Derek Holmes and KT Cool going at it. One on the inside, one on the outside. Derek Holmes needs to climb in there and just kick some anyway. Nice pinfall there, but didn't bother to hook a leg, and you're not going to pin Billy Blaze with just a nonchalant cover. All right, a nice submission there. He's got a nice... The fans getting behind, though. The fans are getting behind Billy Blaze and Derek Holmes. A reverse chinlock there with a knee to the back. Angel Armani has on Billy Blaze. Derek Holmes on the outside. Billy Blaze.
Well, they look alike, man.
Well, they do look alike. You'd think Billy Wild and Billy Blaze are twins. All right, and Billy Blaze back up to his feet. Elbows downstairs. The Reverend goes for a close right there. Nobody help. Nice spinning body press. 1, 2. Only 2 count there as KT Cool came in to also make the save if he needed to. All right, and Armani staying on top of him. Armani doing real good here in this contest. This tag team of KT Cool and Angel Armani just forming recently, but they've done. Wait a minute, looks like. What's he going for? No, nice roll up. We got Dan Van Loon on 2. No, only a 2 count there as KT Cool came in also if he needed to make the save. And a chop there by Angel Armani to Billy Blaze. All right, this tag team contest here, you would think that KT Cool and Angel Armani would be in the run for tag team championship, as well as Derek Holmes and Billy Blaze. That would be a great championship match between these two teams. Here, wait a minute now. All right, now right there, the tag was made. The tag was made. He didn't see a thing, but now he's backing Derek Holmes back up, and he complained that the tag was made. The tag was made, but they didn't see a thing. Referee didn't see a thing there, and KT Cool and Angel Armani just working him over. All right, and their manager claiming of a tag. I'm not even sure what their manager's name was. I wasn't handed the note. So, all right, nice sunset flip there by Billy Blaze. He's trying to pull KT Cool down. KT Cool got a lot of size on him, but 1, 2. No, only got a 2 count there. KT Cool too big for Billy Blaze to hold down now. KT Cool setting him for the ride. Goes to the far side. Nice elbow smash to the face. Tag is made to Angel Armani. All right, and Angel Armani coming in. Wait a minute. KT Cool walking off. Where'd he head? He headed back to the locker room. Nice front face like there by Angel Armani. I don't know where KT Cool went, but the tag has been made. Tag was made there, and Derek Holmes setting him for the ride. All right, we seem to. KT Cool has seemed to left ringside area. Derek Holmes goes to the cover. 1, 2. No, only a 1 count there. Billy Blaze and Derek Holmes are wrestling Angel Armani. I have no idea where his partner KT Cool went, but we're gonna call what we got here. Nicely done there by Derek Holmes. Derek Holmes. He better finish him off now while he can. Derek Holmes looks like he's going upstairs. He goes to the 3rd floor. Oh, wait a minute there. Right there, their manager hit him with the stick in his hand. Referee didn't see a thing. Angel Armani, he's got him in a submission. All right, and now right there, he calls for the bell.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the
All right, now,
winner of the contest, Angel Armani.
His manager interfered.
KT Cool.
Wherever KT Cool went to, I'm not sure. I'm going to go to the back and find out that during intermission. But something went down during this one. I always have to wait and see exactly what it was. Fancy tuned for more RWA action.
Hey, this is Koko Ware, and you're watching Ringside Wrestling Alliance. So don't touch that dial. The Birdman's in action.
All right, wrestling fans, Matt Hawkins here. We got a main event here with the specialist, Don Spartan, taking on Koko Ware as Mr. Spartan making his way to the ring with his manager, Mr. Ronnie, Lotz, a personal friend of Don Spartan. If you've just joined us once again, this is our main event. Matt Hawkins here calling the action from our mobile truck outside, watching the monitor here. We got live action as there you can see Dan Van Loon in the ring, ready to officiate this contest here. It's been a while since Dan Van Loon's been in the ring, and Spartan, I don't think, has had the chance to wrestle Koko Ware either. So it's a bunch of firsts here tonight for Ringside Wrestling Alliance as Spartan stepping through the ropes. And right there, you can see King Bishop doing a little ring announcing tonight. and that just goes to show you how good Koko B. Ware is.
Spartan's opponent tonight, from Memphis, Tennessee, accompanied by Smokin Capone from Las Vegas, this is the Birdman, Koko B. Ware!
All right, wrestling fans, and now making his way to the ring is Koko B. Ware. He should be coming in camera range shortly. They said he was on his way, so all right, and there he is, Koko B. Ware with all right, and with oh, there he is doing the bird dance, of course, as Koko B. Ware made famous, former WWF wrestling superstar and a great. I grew up watching Koko B. Ware, and it's great to be working with him, actually. That's a great privilege. You know, wrestling fans, being in professional wrestling, it's not only about fun, it's not only about seriousness, it's about fun and games as well, when you get to meet great superstars you've watched growing up throughout the years, as of course, Ringside Wrestling Alliance getting to meet the Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant, Moose Cholak, Bob Luce. The greats of professional wrestling do stop at Ringside Wrestling Alliance, and you can watch that all here on Public Access, Channel 16 here in Hammond, East Chicago, and it's great to be here right there. And Koko B. Ware getting the fans into it, doing the bird dance here, doing a little shaking hands there. People love Koko B. Ware no matter wherever he goes. He's done an interview for Ringside Wrestling Alliance where he says, you know, he loves wrestling, and wrestling is a great, there you go, get the dad in it, get the dad dancing, kids dancing, get a mom dancing. Where's the mom dancing? There you go. All right, and Koko B. Ware, he's great. He's been with Ringside Wrestling Alliance. He's stopped by a couple times, and we love whenever Koko B. Ware stops by. Okay, there you go. And that's what we love about Koko B. Ware. It's not all about seriousness. He's out there to have fun and getting everybody to dance. And no Frankie this time, but he's made the comment before that Frankie's always with his girlfriend, and Frankie's busy. So we'll have to wait. This contest is going to get out of the way shortly. Koko B. Ware loves meeting with the fans, loves shaking hands with the fans, and that's what it's all about for Koko B. Ware. Okay, got the fans out there still. Koko B. Ware, like I said, you know, that's one thing he loves is the fans, and he takes his time getting in that ring, but once he gets in that ring, he is all business. And okay, now he's dancing with everybody at ringside, and like I said, once he steps in the ring, it's all serious business. And okay, Luscious Leroy King at Ringside Wrestling Alliance, one of the favorites at Ringside Wrestling Alliance. Look at it, he's doing a little dance and switching dances there. And that's one thing, you know, everybody loves Koko B. Ware, Ringside Wrestling Alliance. You got King Bishop there, you got, all right, Ronnie Lotz are taking a shot at Koko B. Ware. Better be careful about that. You may not want to put your hands on Koko B. Ware if you don't know what you're doing in the ring. And there is the specialist Don Spartan hightails it. And don't take that seriously either. As okay, even Dan Van Loon of Van Loon Hair Pieces, not only is he a client, but he is the president. And getting a little dancing action there as Spartan backs into the corner. And don't let that fool you, fans. Spartan is by no means, I'm sure, scared of Koko B. Ware. Don Spartan, one of the top 5 on the independent circuit, and it's great to have him wrestling for Ringside Wrestling Alliance. Whether you like his ways, whether you like him, hate him, you know, you've got to admit that he is one of Ringside Wrestling Alliance's greatest wrestlers, past, present, and I'm for sure in the future. All right, it's Koko B. Ware taking off his ring jacket there, and he's going to get down to business here tonight with Ringside Wrestling Alliance. All right, and Dan Van Loon going to go for a check there. Check it. And I believe in those pants you can hide just about anything, as Spartan now taking a trip outside. He doesn't like that the fans are behind Koko B. Ware at all. And that's one thing that Koko B. Ware has going for him is kind of the hometown advantage. Wherever he goes, the fans are behind him. And Spartan, sometimes that can throw him off. But I'm telling you, once Spartan gets on his game, he is there. And he knows exactly how to execute his moves and finishing off an opponent.
I just want to say one thing. It's a pleasure being here
bullshit!
in this town.
You're a liar!
But I see right now, you little punk. If one night is over, I'm going to put this 10.5 up your ass.
All right, fans, Koko B. Ware with a few words there for the fans here tonight at Ringside Wrestling Alliance, who's just joined us. It's Matt Hawkins here calling Ringside Wrestling Alliance action on our main event, pitting former WWF superstar and great Koko B. Ware and Ringside Wrestling Alliance's own Don Spartan, the specialist, Don Spartan. And Spartan has his manager, Mr. Ronnie Lotz. Let's give credit out there. But as the main action in the ring gets ready, first collar and elbow tie-up. And it looks like who's going to get the advantage here. And Spartan trying to get him back. Okay, no, nice reversal there by Koko Beware. Koko Beware having the specialist back into the corner. And Spartan, of course, complaining of a hair pull. Dan Van Loon getting in there and breaking it up. Spartan, of course, complaining of cheating already. And if Spartan can get away with a complaint or, you know, cheating here, cheating there, he's going to do it by all means. Those of you who know Don Spartan from watching Ringside Wrestling Alliance, you know that he is one of the dirtiest players in the game. You know, by hook or by crook, he'll get the job done. Collar and elbow tie-up. Don Spartan backing. Nope, Koko Beware looks like they're trying to fight for the advantage. Oh, nice side headlock there by the specialist, Don Spartan. Koko Beware sending specialist down for the far side. Nice shoulder block, sending Koko Beware down hard to the canvas. Oh, shoulder block, Koko Beware down again. Nice leap over there. Whoa, nice hip toss there by Koko Beware. And Spartan didn't see that one coming. Koko Beware picks up the specialist, slams him down hard to the canvas. And, okay, nice rake to the forehead there into the eyes. And Spartan's not going to like that. Spartan back up to his feet and rolls to the outside. He's going to have to shake those cobwebs, get back in there. Looks like a nice little drop kick there by Koko Beware. And Spartan's going to have to get it back together here tonight if he's going to amount to anything against Koko Beware. All right, fans, and Ronnie Lotz out there trying to get Spartan back together. He's out here as a personal favor. And Don Spartan now trying to shake the cobwebs as he gets ready to climb back in the ring. Now, Don Spartan, for those of you who don't normally watch Ringside Wrestling Alliance, my first question is, where the hell have you been? And the second thing is, Don Spartan has wrestled the top stars in the Midwest. You know, he's just, whoa, there's a shot there by Koko Beware. Koko Beware sending Don Spartan into the far side, comes back, nice! Backdrop there by Koko Beware, and Spartan back up to his feet and slowly backing away from him. Don Spartan has wrestled the top stars in Ringside Wrestling Alliance and on the independent circuit. I'm telling you, he's wrestled Billy Joe Eaton before, and Billy Joe Eaton wrestling for Ringside Wrestling Alliance now, and he is one of the greats as well. Don Spartan has wrestled the Boogie Woogie Man Jimmy Valiant, and if that's not a credit to stick under your belt, I don't know what is. And, of course, Spartan underestimating Jimmy Valiant a while back, but Jimmy Valiant coming out on top, which was a great thing to see for the fans of Ringside Wrestling Alliance. But here with Koko Beware, I think Spartan walked in there underestimating Koko Beware. Koko Beware wrestled, I believe it was last night on a show, and I think Spartan's kind of taking advantage of that, thinking that he's worn out, and by all means, Koko Beware is not worn out, but a nice side headlock there by Don Spartan. Grinding on it nice and tight there. Dan Van Loon are kind of walking around there. Oh, nice takedown there. Nice takedown by the specialist Don Spartan. Spartan needs to keep Koko Beware off his feet. Koko Beware likes to do not so much high-flying moves anymore, but he likes to do power moves, and you have to be standing up for that. And if Don Spartan can keep him grounded to the canvas, that's to his advantage. Okay, nice crisscross here by Koko Beware and Don Spartan. Koko Beware dipping out of the ring, and Spartan's going back and forth, and Ronnie Lotz being chased around the ring. And finally Spartan catches on that he's just running around just to get his own exercise. And there you go, Koko Beware calling Ronnie Lotz and the specialist Don Spartan a little bit of chicken. And Spartan and Lotz, I'm sure, not going to appreciate that one bit at all. Koko Beware now getting ready to step back in the ring. Top stars of Ringside Wrestling Alliance stop, or actually I should rephrase it, the top stars of professional wrestling, period. Stop at Ringside Wrestling Alliance. Ringside Wrestling Alliance, by far, for those fans who have been watching, you know, tell your friends that you're not going to see a whole lot of lights, you're not going to see a whole lot of music and a whole lot of propaganda, as we call it, but you are going to see wrestling, you're going to see blood, sweat, and tears, and that is what professional wrestling is all about. And Ringside Wrestling Alliance, that's what you're going to get. That's all it is the blood, the sweat, and tears, and that's what Ringside Wrestling Alliance bases itself upon, the top stars of RWA, you know. We travel all over the Midwest, and Spartan there backing out of a knuckle lock there. Kind of stall tactic here, which, you know, he's kind of wasting his time here. You don't get paid by the hour. You need to shut up and wrestle. And finally, that's what it is. Okay, test of strength here, and looks like both men trying for the advantage. Looks like Spartan kind of has oh no, and Koko Beware with the advantage, bringing Spartan down to one knee, and Spartan trying to power back up. Powers back up. He's both men up to a vertical base, and it looks like Spartan, oh no, Spartan with the advantage. I would expect a cheap shot there from the specialist Don Spartan at about that time. But no, he's overempowering Koko B. Ware. And Koko B. Ware needs to get back to his feet here in this contest if he stands a chance against the specialist Don Spartan. Right there, he's working his way back up. Fans behind him here tonight. Nice monkey flip there. And Spartan didn't expect it. Spartan, I'm telling you, he was hoping Koko B. Ware was going to be walking the park. Nice headbutt there, one of the hardest heads in the business by all means. And it looks like he's going to pull Don Spartan out the hard way. You don't want to come out, well, I'll pull you out. And that's exactly what he does. Excellently done there by Koko B. Ware. Up, make a wish. Dan Van Loon warning against it. And it looks like he's going to drop a knee. Headbutt. Oh, we won't call that one, fans. But the specialist, Don Spartan there, just stuck in a compromising position there by Koko B. Ware. Ronnie Lotz on the outside, not enjoying the scene here. Excuse me. Oh, man, and a stop downstairs. And that's going to ruin Don Spartan's weekend. No boys in that family. And all right, we got calls constantly coming through the truck here at Ringside Wrestling Alliance. We got calls for everybody. I wish Dave Talbot would just answer that phone. And as Koko B. Ware now, okay, now of course the special Don Spartan is complaining of the low blow there. Okay, now right there you could barely see it. I saw it with the angle. Okay, he's got a chain and he's wrapped it around his neck. All right, and the referee Dan Van Loon, he's nowhere to be seen. He's over there arguing with Ronnie Lotz, and that's the one thing. That's one thing I've always said about managers being at ringside is that they're always jumping up on the aprons. Right there, you see a clear shot there of the specialist choking him. And there's the chain, fans. You saw the chain. And Dan Van Loon, none the wiser, didn't see a thing thanks to Ronnie Lotz on the outside. Managers are always sticking their nose, you know, where I guess it is their business in a way, but they need to stay off the apron. They don't have a wrestler's license. They don't need to be in that ring. They got a manager's license. They're to walk out to the ring, sit down, and shut up at the corner, maybe cheer their man on, and help them in a situation, give them some moral support. But by all means, they don't need to be jumping up on the apron.
Man, Dave Talbot breaking in. That phone call is for you. And Ronnie Lotz is only here temporarily for this evening, managing Don in some capacity, in whatever capacity he sees fit.
All right, there you go. Dave Talbot talking to the heads of RWA. You know, I don't get those phone calls, fans, but that's okay. And nice shot there by the specialist Don Spartan. And now Don Spartan seems to be on top of his game. I do have to mention, though, that it was by the use of a chain. And that's okay. Now, right there, once again, the manager, he's involved, all right. He's standing there taking close shots at Koko B. Ware. Koko B. Ware, a great superstar from WWF, World Wrestling Federation, and now at Ringside Wrestling Alliance. And right now, though, as he's wrestling the specialist Don Spartan, he's kind of outnumbered with Ronnie Lotz at ringside. I've always said if there's a manager out there, there's always somebody else in there. Always somebody else there. And it's more 2-on-1, 3-on-1 than anything else. A forearm shot to the back there of Koko B. Ware. Okay, and the specialist now, it looks like no. He's going to send him to the outside and close fist there. Now, where's Dan Van Loon getting in there asking for the open hand as Koko B. Ware sending into the ropes. Comes back, nice clothesline there by the specialist. And he caught him with all of it. Goes for the cover, 2. We only got a 2 count there. Kind of a slow count there by Dan Van Loon. But okay, nice chin lock there with the knee into the small of the back. And it's a submission hold. And Don Spartan, I'll tell you, that's one thing Don Spartan likes. Don Spartan likes submission holds. It's one thing to beat your opponent down to where you can pin him. But it's another thing for you to put so much pain on your opponent, so much agony, so much frustration, so much pain, for them to actually say, I quit, you're the better man, I submit, I surrender, uncle, auntie, whatever you want to say, but to make a wrestler submit is a great thing to put underneath your belt, and the specialist likes that. Inside cradle there, though, by Koko B. Ware. We got a 1, we've got a, no, wait a second, no, Dan Van Loon's up there arguing with Ronnie Lotz. We've got a 5, we've got a 6, we've got a 7. Dan Van Loon wouldn't turn around, and I'm telling you, if Dave Talbot were in that ring, it would have been a 1, 2, 3, and Koko B. Ware would have won this match. But Dave Talbot unavailable tonight, and Dan Van Loon in there. And right there now, a blatant choke in front of the referee. You think these guys are brothers here, the way Dan Van Loon's not calling it, but right there, the chin lock again applied by the specialist Don Spartan. And he's really working him over with it. And that's what you have to do. You know, I've said it time and time again. You got to wear down your opponent till you get him to the point where you can pin him. You know, you can't walk in the ring, pick somebody up, body slam, and expect you're going to get a 3 count. At least not Koko B. Ware. Maybe some less opponents. And they're not in Ringside Wrestling Alliance. They're in a different organization. Nice sunset flip there by Koko B. Ware. He needs to pull him down. Does he have enough? He has enough. 1, 2, and looks like we got a wait a second. Where's Dan Van Loon? I've got a 5 again, a 6. He's got him. He's holding him down. And a rake to the eyes there by the Specialist Don Spartan. Once again, a cheap shot there by the Specialist Don Spartan. And my question is, where the hell's Dan Van Loon? Van Loon, I guess he was over there arguing with Lotz. You know, come on. Van Loon needs to just send him back to the locker room where he belongs and concentrate on this contest here. Koko B. Ware is out there wrestling 2 guys. He's not just wrestling 1. And I think that's what Koko B. Ware was surprised about right there. Now we got another manager jumping up on the apron as Dan Van Loon's gonna escort him down. And the chain once again, is it coming into play? No, he kind of threw it out there to Lotz. Rolls him over there, half Nelson flips him over. 1, 2, and no, only a 2 count there by Specialist Don Spartan, not enough to hold down Koko B. Ware. I think he's gonna have to work on Koko B. Ware a whole lot more than he is. Koko B. Ware didn't get to be a superstar in Ringside Wrestling Alliance and the World Wrestling Federation by just giving up that easy. You know, he's got to look deep down inside, and I'm sure he'll find it here tonight, Ringside Wrestling Alliance fans. And Spartan now, though, with a front face lock, looks like he may go for a suplex. Does he have enough strength? No, Koko B. Ware with a nice block there by Koko B. Ware. Spartan goes for it again. No, blocks again by Koko B. Ware. And Koko B. Ware picks him up with one of his own. Nice, holds him up there nice and long. Nice suplex. The blood rushing to your head, fans, in that hold. And then when you drop down, you just boom, that's it. And you're laying there trying to get it back together, and that's exactly where the Specialist Don Spartan is right now, as Koko B. Ware needs to get up and finish him off here tonight. Ringside Wrestling Alliance, this is a great main event here. You know, wait a second now. Specialist Don Spartan there, you can see, I'm not sure if you can see from your angle, but he's got that chain. He's got the hand behind the back, and he's got the chain. Wait, Koko B. Ware blocks. Nice shot there by Koko B. Ware. There's the chain. Koko B. Ware has a chain. He's got to be careful Dan Van Loon doesn't see him with it. Excuse me, fans. And Koko B. Ware has a chain. He's wrapped it around the neck of the Specialist Don Spartan. Where's Dan Van Loon? Dan Van Loon's in there. Is he exercising the count? Oh, he's got the chain, and he just sticks it in his pocket. Hey, there you go. You know, these 2 wrestlers are going to go at it. Bottom line, sleeper hold in the center of the ring. This is what this is what Koko B. Ware needs to do, is wear down the Specialist Don Spartan so we can get him in a pinfall or even get the arm to drop 3 times and end this contest here. Dan Van Loon, I'm telling you, he's part of the chain gang. He's just sticking that chain up in his pocket. And, all right, Koko B. Ware has him down now. It's almost in a pinfall here. All right, now all I need to, okay, now Dan Van Loon's in there, though, checking the arm. It drops twice. If it drops 1 more time, Koko B. Ware's, wait a second, right there, the Paralyzer, Specialist Don Spartan's tag team partner, he's out there. Come on. Dan Van Loon needs to get rid of him. What's he doing in there? He's just taking cheap shots there, excuse me, at Koko B. Ware. Now it's more than 2-on-1. We got 3-on-1 as the Paralyzer kind of waking up Don Spartan. All right, he's pushing Dan Van Loon out of the way. That hairpiece is going to fall up. Van Loon better be careful. And close fist there by the Paralyzer. Wait, what's he going to do? Sends, he's got, okay, wait, they're going to send him into the ropes. All right, Koko B. Ware coming back off. Nice DD. He's going to double DDT. Both men go down. And Koko B. Ware on his game here tonight in the main event of Ringside Wrestling Alliance. Paralyzer has no business being out here. Okay, Koko B. Ware picking up a handful of hair there by the both Paralyzer and Don Spartan. Double noggin knocker, here it comes. And Koko B. Ware winner by disqualification.
right, fans, the Indiana State title on the line here as the challenger, Billy Joe Eaton, takes on Scrap Iron Pearce. And we're like ready for the bell anytime. I want to know.
You people do not deserve us!
Man. Real out of hand. All right, the bell's been rung. Scrap Iron Pearce, Indiana State champions in the ring, waiting for Billy Joe Eaton to quit stalling and get in there. All right, he's telling him to hold him back. All right, kind of complaining there. Whoa. They're waiting for Billy Joe. Waiting for Billy Joe Eaton to step in the ring against the champion Scrap Iron Pearce. If he wants the Indiana State title, why doesn't he just climb in there and wrestle? Referee's gotta pull his pants up.
I mean, he got those at a discontinued parachute warehouse.
I'm sure he did. Okay, now we're waiting for Billy Joe Eaton, really taking his time. It looks like they're headed to the back. They don't want any part of Scrap Iron Pearce. Referee's exercising the count.
Make an announcement for no one to throw stuff at the wrestlers.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been told to announce, please do not throw anything at the wrestlers or you will be ejected from the building.
But always. All right, now finally Billy Joe Eaton's gonna shut up and wrestle. All right, as Billy Joe Eaton is gonna try to win the Indiana State title here tonight in Hammond.
Oh, you can talk. Okay.
rope pin.
All right, and collar noble tie it back. Billy Joe Eaton backed up to the corner.
250 pounds.
It's Scrap Iron Adam Pearce now. Oh, nice chop there. All right, and Billy Joe Eaton putting his hands on the official. That's not going to last too long. All right, and once again, collar noble tie up, full arm dragon twist there by Billy Joe Eaton. Yanking on that arm. And again with a full arm dragon twist. Handful of hair pulls him down. And Scrap Iron Pearce complaining now of the hair pull. Okay, Billy Joe Eaton now, collar noble tie up again with Adam Pearce. Full arm dragon twist by Pearce. Handful of hair there, nice, hey! It's good for the goose, it's good for the gander, I'm sure, and a handful of hair there, pulling Billy Joe Eaton down, and Billy Joe Eaton bails out to try and get it back together with his manager, who, even though he complains, we have yet to have been given a name for him. So complain as he may. Collar double tie-up. Nice side headlock there by Billy Joe Eaton. Really working it over there as referee's in there asking to see if he wants to submit it. Adam Pearce not going to submit. Sends it for the far side. Drops down. Billy Joe Eaton to the ropes. Nice leapfrog there. Turns around. Billy Joe Eaton. Nice drop kick there. Sending Scrap Iron Pearce down to the canvas. And Billy Joe Eaton thinks he's doing pretty good right now in the early going of this match after he stalled for 10 minutes to get in there. All right, and again with a collar and elbow tie-up. Side headlock there this time by Adam Pearce. Really winding it up there. The referee's checking to see if it's a choke. Oh, forearm shots looks like there to the stomach of Adam Pearce. Nice shoulder block, down goes Billy Joe Eaton. Drop down there to the far side. Nice leapfrog by Adam Pearce. Went for a close fist. Nobody home. Turns around. Billy Joe Eaton caught in a drop kick. And Billy Joe Eaton bails to the outside to try and shake the cobwebs and get it back together.
Matt, may I interject? Sir Lawrence is running our camera this evening.
Sir Lawrence on the outside doing a great job at handheld in addition to curbside was here earlier. Great handheld footage there by Ringside Wrestling Alliance crew, the cool crew I may add. All right, if you just joined us, you're listening to Matt Hawkins doing the play-by-play of Ringside Wrestling Alliance. The top stars of the independent circuit are here at Ringside Wrestling Alliance. Actually, the top stars of professional wrestling anywhere. And in my opinion, Ringside Wrestling Alliance has the best by far. As Billy Joe Eaton now slipping back in the ropes. Billy Joe Eaton right now against Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, as Adam Pearce with a nice side headlock there on Billy Joe Eaton. Scrap Iron Pearce, the Indiana State Heavyweight Champion, and Billy Joe Eaton hoping to win that here tonight in Hammond, Indiana. All right, and Billy Joe Eaton now kind of bragging about it. And he needs to just shut up and wrestle. All right, now sitting to the far side. Oh, man. And an elbow smash to the face. And the fans, some fans like it, some fans boo. We got a mixed feelings here. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count there, says the referee as he pulls up his pants.
Count, I think, man.
Well, he's no Dave Talbot. That's for sure.
Fast because he had time to pull his pants back up. He's doing it right there.
There you go.
Twice in one shot?
All right, Billy Joe Eaton now picking up Adam Pearce, slamming him down hard to the canvas. All right, he goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count there, says the official. He's complaining there. The manager's complaining of a slow count. Wow. Big chop there by Billy Joe Eaton. Shoulder downstairs to the breadbasket of Adam Pearce. Chops across the chest of Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce feeling nothing at all. All right, and close fist there, top of the head. Adam Pearce now not being budged at all. Oh, man. Blocks it, hits it to the side of the face, across the chest there, Billy Joe Eaton. He's going for one more there. Man, it hits him again with a chop. Nicely done, save to the far corner. Comes back, nice big back body chop. Hello. And Billy Joe Eaton met the rafters real quick as he rolls to the outside to try and get it back together with his manager, whom yet we have no name for. Don't tempt. All right, now right there, though, Billy Joe Eaton pulling Adam Pearce into the corner by his ankles. And look, oh, and Adam Pearce and Billy Blaze, their weekends are ruined.
But happy Easter anyway, Matt.
Happy Easter, that's right. All right, now Billy Joe Eaton, they're on the outside. The referee's exercising the count. Sending Adam Pearce to the security rails outside, or the security blocks. Oh, right there, with the cane, with the stick he's got. He's beating him with it. The referee doesn't see a thing. Come on, referee, turn around, pull your pants up, get it together. I love it when I get on the roll. As the referee's exercise a count on Adam Pearce, Billy Joe Eaton now meets him. Oh, shots downstairs to the breadbasket. And oh, man. All right, as Billy Joe Eaton climbs to the outside, once again, both wrestlers on the outside, referees exercise that count. And oh, man. And a close fist to the side of the face. Okay, wait a minute. He's got it. Looks like he's got a chair. Okay, and now he's just sitting there as Billy Joe Eaton taunting some of the female or male, I think it was female, fans at ringside. Who knows? Okay, now once again, his managers on the apron there complaining at the referee, or distracting the referee actually, because Billy Joe Eaton has that chair and he's taking it to the throat of Adam Pearce. All right. All right, sending Adam Pearce faces to the canvas, and a blatant choke there by Billy Joe Eaton as referees exercising the count. Tell you, man. Billy Joe Eaton now getting a running start. Big back body drop, and down goes Billy Joe Eaton, and the referee still exercising that count, and neither wrestler paying any attention to the referee. Referee's using a lot of discretion here, as most referees do in Ringside Wrestling Alliance. They don't want to call disqualification. They want them to wrestle.
The only discretion that ref would have used, Matt, is when or if to buy those pants.
Oh my goodness! I heard we took up a collection at the door tonight. I did hear, however, that KT Cool had a new pair of jeans to go in his outfit, and they're working pretty well for him right there. He's got the ropes. Come on, referee, thank you very much. 2. No, we only got 2 counts. And Billy Joe Eaton complaining at the referee. Oh, close fist there to the side of the head. Close fist to the side of the head. Adam Pearce sending Billy Joe Eaton for the right. Up and over the top he goes. Turns around, nice clothesline. Nice clothesline as Billy Joe Eaton's on the outside on that stage. It's up against the ring, and Adam Pearce needs to stay on top of it. Oh, wait a minute. He's going to go diving. Looks like he's going to fly out after him. There he goes. All right, and the referee on the outside there looks like, once again, you know, what? Oh, now the manager's always complaining. You know, he cries more than a woman. And look at right there, Sir Lawrence getting the best handheld shots in the business there. He's right in there getting the action. All right, and once again, that seems to be a popular move here tonight.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, everybody. We're going to have more than boiled eggs, that's for sure. And Billy Joe Eaton now trying to get it back together on the outside.
Making some of those hollow bunnies right there.
Billy Joe Eaton sent it back on the inside. Once again, fans, this match is for the Indiana State Championship. Billy Joe Eaton looking to walk away with the gold tonight. Currently held by Adam Pearce. Oh, man, nice power slam. Goes for the cover, doesn't bother to hook it back door. You're not going to get Adam Pearce without at least hooking a back door. Nonchalant cover there by Billy Joe Eaton. And Billy Joe Eaton, a veteran in the sport, and he underestimated his opponent, and that time he paid for it because he didn't get the victory. Okay, now Billy Joe Eaton saying he's going to go upstairs to the 3rd floor. He's slowly going up there. Okay, he's giving him too much time, and no! Waiting for a headbutt, nobody home. That'll make Billy Joe Eaton's head a little emptier than it was walking in the door. And now Adam Pearce trying to get the fans behind him here in Hammond, Indiana. He wants to retain the Indiana state title and come back and defend it next month. Oh, close fist, no. Blocks, and close fist of Adam Pearce to the top of the head, excuse me, of Billy Joe Eaton. All right, he puts him up on the top rope, on the top turnbuckle. Billy Joe Eaton, oh, it looks like he's gonna suplex him. Forearm shots to the back. Oh, man. And once again, a low blow below the belt there to Adam Pearce, a blatant choke. All right, a blatant choke there. Referee's exercise the count. He's got a 5 count to break. And that's disqualification right there. The manager's distracting the referee. All right, wait. Now Billy Joe Eaton's got Adam Pearce on the top turnbuckle. Shots to the top of the head. All right, Billy Joe Eaton looks like what's he going to go for? Looks like he may go for, they're fighting back and forth. Oh, man, it looks like Adam Pearce looks like he's got the better end of it. Nice, that's a 2, 3, that's it. The winner, Adam Pearce, retaining his Indiana state title.
All right, wrestling fans, Dave Talbot here filling in for Matt Hawkins, who has temporarily left the broadcast booth to gargle with some Listerine because, as the commentator, he has to rest.
Away from the clown. A real champion.
Getting a little bit of a comment there from Gorgeous Gary Glitter. Gorgeous Gary Glitter is no stranger to the squared circle. He is a consummate wrestler. He is talented, he is skilled, and he likes to kind of do a little pop in circumstance before he gets ready to get down to business. Luscious Leroy King, the king of professional wrestling, the Afro Pimp, is Gorgeous Gary Glitter's opponent this evening, and we look forward to a good contest. I don't know how fair it's going to be, but I know that each wrestler will give it their all here at Ringside Wrestling Alliance. Matt should be back in the booth any minute now as Dan Van Loon goes to check Gorgeous Gary Glitter for any foreign objects that he may or may not have brought into the ring. Ringside Wrestling Alliance fans brings fans to from all over Northwest Indiana, anywhere we go, whether it's Wisconsin, Ohio, Indiana, or Illinois. We can always look forward to a great crowd as we have here at the Community Center in Hammond this evening. There's Luscious Leroy King. Luscious Leroy never too busy to shake the hand of a fan, young and old, because that's what they come here to see. They come here to see action, and they come here to see the king of professional wrestling.
Get the best side of it. You want to hold my cane? How you doing, little man? What's up, man? That's right, I'm the Afro. Hey, I'm the one who put Afro shit on the market.
And fans, you get more money here if you win the contest, if you put a title up for grabs. And Gorgeous Gary Glitter, it looks like, is becoming a little bit impatient in the ring, waiting for Luscious Leroy King to get in the ring and basically just shut up and wrestle. But Gorgeous Gary Glitter is also psyching Luscious Leroy out. He is giving him all the time he needs, because while Luscious Leroy is out there saying hi to various fans of all ages, Gorgeous Gary Glitter is also resting, also thinking what his strategy is going to be this evening. There are a few Hooter girls that are here this evening as well. We are glad to welcome them. And if it's more than a mouthful, we know that we're talking about Hooters, ladies and gentlemen. Gorgeous Gary Glitter invariably is going to tell going to tell Dan Van Loon not to let Gary Glitter touch his hair. He's saying, don't let anybody touch my hair. This hair costs me a lot of money, and I'm not going to have anything to do with it, because it is right there. Gorgeous Gary Glitter knows all about Luscious Leroy. They faced each other before in many contests.
Funny guy. He amuses me kind of like a clown. He's really a funny guy. But is he worthy to be champion? I don't think so. I'm going to change all that tonight.
Gorgeous Gary Glitter getting a little bit cocky there as Dan Van Loon shows the championship belt that Luscious Leroy has had for several months now. And if you'll notice, Luscious Leroy King always comes to the ring with various forms of jewelry, necklaces, rings, watches, sunglasses. All of these have been given to Luscious Leroy King by his various conquests, his various female friends. And I could mention Aretha Franklin, I could mention Natalie Cole, I could mention Anita Baker, and a whole host of others. Even Dionne Warwick is in that list, because Leroy knows them all. And in return for the jewelry, he gives them unconditional, honest love from the king of swing. Gorgeous Gary Glitter is dogging the crowd now. He wants the contest to get started here, as we all do. Just a minute, fans. I've just been told in my earpiece here that Matt Hawkins should be back in the booth in just about a minute. Luscious Leroy and Gary Glitter are telling each other that we've wrestled before. We're no strangers to each other. He's yelling at the crowd now. A lot of people don't realize, fans, that if the crowd is against you or for you, that has a big lot to do with whether you win or lose the contest. And I guess Luscious Leroy King's equilibrium is off a little bit, because once he takes the...
I don't want that man pulling my hair!
What hair?
Once he takes the jewelry off, his balance is back, and he's ready to go. This contest should start at any minute. Matt Hawkins is back in the booth. Matt, it's very, very good to see you. I filled in for you for about 5 minutes. Fans, the contest is just about ready to go. Matt, back to you, buddy.
Oh my gosh, all right, back to the corner there. All right, and now he's excuse me, we're just speaking to Angel Armani in the back, working something out with him, but we got Luscious Leroy King in the ring, and I believe he's the Midwest Heavyweight Champion. All right, the Heavyweight Champion, Luscious Leroy King, taking on Gorgeous Gary Glitter. No strangers to each other by any means. And Gorgeous Gary Glitter looking to walk away here tonight from Hammond, Indiana with the RWA Heavyweight Championship. Collar and elbow tie it back, Luscious Leroy King into the ropes. And Dan Van Loon of Van Loon Hairpieces. Dan Loon Hairpieces. I'm really good tonight. And right there, a little strutting there by Gorgeous Gary Glitter. You got Gorgeous versus the Luscious. All right, and now blowing kisses to the fans. And these two, once again, no stranger to each other. They've wrestled all over the Midwest. Here at Ringside Wrestling Alliance, as well as other places. Collar double tie back and Gorgeous Gary Glitter up into the corner. You guys want to commentate with me? All right, nicely done there. Oh, picks him up. Nice atomic drop there by Luscious Leroy King. Oh, nice drop kick, sending Gorgeous Gary Glitter to the outside.
And there's Luscious Leroy doing a little bit of a showboating there, Matt.
All right, fans, just joining me now in the commentary booth, we got KT Cool and senior official Dave Talbot.
How's it going, Mr. Hawkins?
All right, KT Cool, you wrestled a tag team match earlier tonight with Angel Armani, a fairly new team there. We're just still working out the bugs, but I'm sure nothing we can't get over.
Yeah, I just sort of lost my cool, you know, uncharacteristic of me, you know. I apologize to the fans because I know they all came to see me and I let them down, but don't worry, I'll be back next May 19th or whenever the next...
May 9th. But right now in the ring, the RWA Heavyweight Championship on the line. And right there, gorgeous Gary Glitter on the reverse end of an armbar, and Luscious Leroy King really knows how to work it. He's a veteran in the sport, as is gorgeous Gary Glitter. And Dave, tell me, you've been in the refereeing against these two before. How do you feel their matches go when they get heated and into it?
When they get heated, Matt, there's really no telling what's going to happen because both of these men are veterans. They're seasoned professionals, and when the other one is wearing the other one down, you don't know if that's just a scare tactic on the part of the opponent or not. But once they get ticked off, it's any man's game.
That's right. You know, I special guest refereed a match a while back between gorgeous Gary Glitter. Oh, and a rake to the eyes there. Stop you real quick. Gorgeous Gary Glitter and a wrestler that used to wrestle with us and may return sometime, the Black Diamond. That contest was an extraordinary contest. Gorgeous Gary Glitter, you may not like his tactics, but you gotta acknowledge the fact that he is a great wrestler in the sport, and he knows what it takes to get the job done, even though right now he was meeting the turnbuckle a few times. All right, and there's Sir Lawrence getting the greatest shots there as Dan Van Loon warning Luscious Leroy about the handfuls of hair and the cheap shots there.
A lot of people don't realize, Matt, that when gorgeous Gary Glitter gets thrown out of the ring, he's actually resting as well. So this is all part of his strategy.
That's it. You know, wrestling fans at home think that professional wrestling is getting in there, beating on your opponent. That's it. You know, you walk out whether you win or lose. That's it. And actually, it's a strategy. You have to know when to roll out, exercise your 10 count, exercise your 5 count when you're choking a wrestler. You know, it's all a smarts, and it gets down to a science if you really think about it. And a lot of wrestling fans don't take time to really think about something like that. All right, nice drop down there by gorgeous Gary Glitter. All right, nice shoulder block there by Luscious Leroy King. Luscious Leroy King going for the ride. Comes back up. Oh, man, and a knee downstairs of the breadbasket, courtesy of gorgeous Gary Glitter. And Glitter now trying to get it back in. That right now, I'm sure wrestling fans think that, you know, gorgeous Gary Glitter is hurt, but right there, exactly. He's telling you what he's doing. He's using his smarts. A smart wrestler, gorgeous Gary Glitter, is using his ring presence. That's what it's going to take to get a victory over Luscious Leroy King. All right, and the little struts there by gorgeous Gary Glitter. Once again, I've mentioned this is a battle of gorgeous versus Luscious. And I don't have a preference in that one. Dave Talbot, you got a preference between the Luscious and the gorgeous? I'd ask Angel Armani, but he's all the way in the back.
No, Matt, it all depends on where we are and in what kind of mood a manager is that doesn't give us his name.
You know what, let me tell you, we've gone rounds with that one. I did speak to him and cleared that up. We'll have to talk about that later. But all right, and right now, gorgeous Gary Glitter taking Luscious Leroy King's face into the canvas. Right now, doing a little struts there on the outside, and gorgeous Gary Glitter wasting a lot of time in this contest. And he's not shutting up and wrestling, actually. Both went on that. Oh, and a chop across the chest there to Luscious Leroy King. Oh, and a close fist to the face. Okay, now, it looks like he's gonna go for a pile driver. Is he gonna go for a pile driver? He can't get him up. Big back body drop there. A big back body drop courtesy of Luscious Leroy King, and the referee still exercising the count there. Both wrestlers roll in the ring. No one wants to see this match end in a count out. All right, and gorgeous Gary Glitter using his head there in this contest, trying to gain the RWA heavyweight title. All right, and Gorgeous Gary Glitter saying it's over. He's gonna try and end it. All right, now Gorgeous Gary Glitter now using that top rope there to choke Luscious Leroy King. Luscious Leroy's down on the canvas. Gorgeous Gary Glitter, once again, you know, Gorgeous Gary Glitter and Luscious Leroy King, they've wrestled many top stars of the Ringside Wrestling Alliance. Don Spartan, Paralyzer, Predator, Angel Armani, you name it, they've wrestled them. And by far, these are two of the greatest athletes Ringside Wrestling Alliance has seen. Full arm dragon twist there and a kick downstairs to the leg. Looks like he's going to work on that that left leg. You have to excuse me, Matt Hawkins fighting a little bit of a cold. And looks like he's got the figure 4 on. Referee Dan Van Loon asking Luscious Leroy King if he wants to give it up. He's saying no. Referee can't see that Gorgeous Gary Glitter has that middle rope there.
He's using it for leverage, Matt.
He's using it for leverage. And many times we see this. And sometimes that's why we feel title matches should have 2 officials at ringside due to the controversy that sometimes can occur in a title match as well as tag team and 6-man tag contests.
Matt, if Dan Van Loon and I were in the same ring together, we'd be arguing about hair.
Oh my goodness. The one with and the one without.
Well, what a good tag team that would make.
All right, and right there now Dan Van Loon caught it. And he's going to make him break the hold. All right, now he put his hands on Dan Van Loon. He pushed to Dan Van Loon, and Dan Van Loon give a little push back. Okay, now sending Luscious Leroy King to the outside.
I just can't get enough of myself. Over Leonardo DiCaprio.
Well, Luscious Leroy King's on the outside, and he can't win the match on the outside. And Gorgeous Gary Glitter is going to have to get him back in there if he even thinks he's going to have a chance at winning the heavyweight title here tonight.
Leroy may get a 10 count, Matt.
Well, he would retain the title, you know, so if I were Gorgeous Gary Glitter, I'd get him back in there. It looks like that's what he's going to do right now. Oh, nice suplex. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Plus, he had his foot on the ropes. Dan Van Loon didn't even bother to turn around and check. Right there it is again. And only a 2 count. It's not going to hook the back door, and he's not going to get Luscious Leroy King that way. Both these wrestlers look like it's taking their toll on them. Nice inside cradle there by Luscious Leroy King. Got a 1, 2. No, only a 2 count there. He couldn't hold him down. Gorgeous Gary Glitter is still too powerful. And that cost Luscious Leroy King because Gorgeous Gary Glitter back up to his feet. And he wants the RWA heavyweight title more than anything else. I talked to him before the match tonight, and he said he wants nothing more than to put Luscious Leroy King out and win the RWA title and return at our next show and defend that title. All right, looks like he's going for a figure 4. No! Oh, man, his shoulder met some steel.
Probably dislocated it right there, man.
All right, and that's what it's going to take for Luscious Leroy King to win. And he's trying to get the fans behind him here in Hammond, Indiana. If you just joined us, Matt Hawkins here doing play-by-play Ringside Wrestling Alliance action. The top stars of professional wrestling are here at RWA. And you're seeing that here in Luscious Leroy King and Gorgeous Gary Glitter, a match for the Ringside Wrestling Alliance Midwest Heavyweight title. Pulling about a handful of hair, and Luscious Leroy King, nice headbutt there. Looks like he's going to go for it again. Calls for another headbutt, and there it is. Now, Gorgeous Gary Glitter backing in. He's calling for a timeout, and Dan Van Loon saying there's no timeout, and close fist there by Luscious Leroy King to the top of the head of Gorgeous Gary Glitter, sending Gorgeous Gary Glitter into the corner, up and over. Nice clothesline, down he goes. All right, now Luscious Leroy King needs to stay on top of him. He can't let him catch his breath. If he does, he may not retain his RWA heavyweight title here tonight in Hammond, Indiana, as Gorgeous Gary Glitter rolling back in. And, oh, thumb to the eyes. It's going to catch you real quick and stop you each and every time. Blocked there by Luscious Leroy King. Introducing Gorgeous Gary Glitter to the top turnbuckle there in the far corner. Excuse me, the close corner, sending him All right, and around the ring they go. Luscious Leroy King looks like he's gonna whip him in. Sends him in there, hit hard. Luscious Leroy King needs to stay on top of him. Looks like he may be able to retain this title. All right, looks like he's calling for his Luscious elbow, it looks like. We can get it.
Something a lot of fans have been looking forward to all evening, man.
I'll tell you, it's something I've been looking forward to ever since I knew Luscious was gonna be here. Here it comes, the Luscious elbow. Nobody can do it better. All right, he gets it. Little bump and grind, and there it goes. He goes for the cover. Referee exercises the count, makes the count, excuse me, and only a 2 count there. Didn't bother to hook the leg. And he's not gonna hold Gorgeous Gary Glitter with just a nonchalant cover. At least not tonight in Hammond, Indiana. I'm trying. All right, sending him into the, oh, nobody home. And Gorgeous Gary Glitter needs to stay on top of him. He's catching his breath right now. Don't get paid by the hour. We've said many, many times over. And it's going to take... Oh, my goodness. And it's going to take a lot for Gorgeous Gary Glitter to pull this one out. But anything's possible. Ringside Wrestling Alliance says we've all found out. All right, nice sleeper. Okay, he's got him in the sleeper. Looks like he's going to wear him down. Okay, wait a minute, no. Picks him up, nice. We got 1, 2. No, only a 2 count there, says the referee. All right, Gorgeous Gary Glitter complaining at the referee and a little frustrated with himself. Okay, Gorgeous Gary Glitter picking him up by his arm. Looks like he's going to send him for the ride. Nope, nice reversal there. Whipped hard. All right, nice DDT there. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. It looks like a 3. That was it. Leroy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the contest, the self-proclaimed Afro Pimp, Luscious Leroy King.
All right, wrestling fans, the Specialist Don Spartan, one part of the tag team champions in there with WWF, WCW, RWA, and most importantly, Superstar Rip Rogers shaking hands with the referee. We ready? All right, Rip Rogers complaining. All right, Don Spartan, a hometown boy here in Hammond, Indiana. It's great to be back in Hammond, Indiana. Rip Rogers coming up from Indianapolis, Indiana. And this should be a great contest here between the Specialist, Don Spartan, and Rip Rogers. All right, now Rip claiming he wants a clean match, and we'll have to see with the Specialist Don Spartan. Here we go, and right hand collar and elbow tie up. Okay, and Spartan, oh no. Rip Rogers backs Spartan into the corner, and a clean break there by Rip Rogers. All right, and a collar double type again. Oh, Nice goal behind that by Rip Rogers. Nice side headlock. Whoa, nice takedown there. Rip Rogers there talking to Spartan as he goes. Whoa, nice head scissors there. Nicely done there by Don Spartan on Rip Rogers. And Rip Rogers back up to his feet quick.
May I say again, Matt, that Sir Lawrence is in the best possible place he can be to get good shots.
We'll be careful, Dave. Our heads rub together, and that hair, I'm telling you, our hair, it's like Velcro. Between the chemicals in your hair and the chemicals in my hair, don't tell me what may happen.
End up looking like Bone Crusher Jackson.
Don't even play like that, okay? Because I don't want the responsibilities that go along with being Bone Crusher Jackson, okay?
And neither does he.
That's what she said. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get in trouble for that one. I know it. I know it, but that's okay. Matt Hawkins here, Dave Talbot. Dave, you can go and call the whole match with me, because we're having just one heck of a time as Rip Rogers with a nice wrist lock there on Don Spartan, Ringside Wrestling Alliance's own Don Spartan.
And may I say, Matt, that for one time, and this is only one time in Hammond, on the 11th of April when we're taping this show, your microphone cable is longer than mine.
Oh my goodness. Since it's a family-oriented show, I'm going to leave it there and not make any other comments.
It's a technical thing.
It's a technical thing. All right, nice armbar there, reversal by Don Spartan. Oh, really working on the arm. All right, he's biting his finger, and Rip Rogers complaining of it. All right, he's got him nice. Nice reverse wrist lock there. Oh, handful of hair there by Rip Rogers. I thought he wanted a clean match. He pulled Spartan's hair, and Rip Rogers complaining that he did no such thing. All right, now the winner of this contest on a later date will wrestle Dirty Dutch Mantell for the Unified World Heavyweight Champion, Dirty Dutch Mantell. And it looks like Rip Rogers wants to go for a test of strength there with Spartan. No, they backed out. They're saying they want blood. All right, and collar and elbow tie-up. All right, once again, nice go behind there by Rip Rogers. All right, looks like they're trying to feel each other out. Go ahead.
It looks like the specialist, and that's what makes him the specialist. He's always looking for a way to counter, a way to take the advantage.
All right, a handful of hair there again by Rip Rogers. He keeps pulling the hair there, and Don Spartan is getting a little fed up with it. The fans keep kind of snitching on him to the referee. Referee can't call it if he doesn't see it, and all he can really do is warn him with that. All right, looks like they may go for a test of strength. Nope, collar and elbow tie-up. All right, Rip Rogers backing Spartan into the corner. Ooh, and a knee downstairs. Oh, man, hello, have mercy. Right across the chest. That was a hard chop.
And you heard that shot all the way in Indianapolis, Indiana.
And then some. And collar and elbow tie-up. Backs him into the corner. We can get a clean break. Oh, clean break by Spartan, but not by Rip Rogers. Rip Rogers reverses him into the corner. Chops him across the chest. Man. Those are some hard chops. All right. All right, and the fans now getting behind Hammond's own Don Spartan here at Rip Rogers fans. The winner of this contest, as I mentioned, will wrestle at our next show will wrestle Dirty Dutch Mantel, and that should be a great contest. Collar elbow tie up there. All right, backing Spartan into the corner. We gotta get a clean break. Not by Spartan. All right, there you go, Spartan. Spartan, oh, chops across the chest. He called. Gonna do it again. Oh man, and a chop across the chest. So he's just setting for the right. No, he's calling for another chop. And that's exactly what Rip Rogers gets. Hip toss out of the corner. Oh, hits hard. Nice standing drop kick.
Nobody does those drop kicks like the Specialist, Matt. And Rip Rogers is kind of rethinking, should he assign this contest or not?
Well, I don't know. Who's Spartan? I think Spartan definitely should assign this contest because I think him and Rip Rogers, so far it's been a great match, and I think Spartan knew that just because it's a name of Rip Rogers wrestling in WWF, WCW, that doesn't intimidate Don Spartan at all. You know, as you can remember, Don Spartan's wrestled the Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant, and that didn't faze him, so I don't think Rip Rogers, you know, is gonna intimidate Don Spartan at all.
Rip Rogers is carrying something, man. I don't know what it is.
He's got something in his hand. I can see a clutched fist. I'm not sure if Sir Lawrence is getting the shot or if our camera back here gets a shot of it. But whatever it was, he stuffed it in his tights.
And there's a lot of room there, too.
And there's a lot of room.
And you know, it's Koko Beware, the Birdman said when he wrestled for RWA. Doesn't matter if you're in Madison Square Garden or not, whether it's ringside wrestling, WCW, or WWF, it's still wrestling. The lights go out, you're wrestling.
I believe what he said was ringside wrestling.
That's what it was. And you know, he did sing Pile Driver.
Yes, he did. All right there, he checked him, but he didn't bother to check his, All right, wait a minute, no, he handed it to one of the girls. One of the Hooter girls are getting involved. What's that about?
It's about a 36C, I'd say, man.
Double A's.
They've got enough for... Never mind.
I don't care if it's a C, a double A, or a B, or a D. I'm just glad I know my arithmetic and my alphabet.
All right, now once again, he checked him. But he just set it on the turnbuckle. That's all he did. What is it? I can't even make out what the object is.
Could be maybe a blade of some kind. I don't know, man.
Oh, man, but whatever it was, it went to the top of the head of Don Spartan. What is it? I've been told it's a pop can or of some sort, or whatever it is. It's would that be an international foreign object if it's a crushed pop can or what? Oh man, he hit him. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's the side of the face there, Spartan. And Rip Rogers thinks he's doing one hell of a job tonight here in Hammond, Indiana.
Dan Van Loon checking him out, but it's too late, man.
That's not Dan Van Loon. That's I can't keep my pants up. And all apologies to the referee. Referee's doing one heck of a job in there. As Rip Rogers there, putting the boot to the throat of Don Spartan, and the referee's exercising the count in there. And Rip Rogers now holding his own against Don Spartan.
He's got the advantage now because, well, quite frankly, Matt, he's cheating.
Well, that's right, but as Jesse the Body Ventura once said, win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. Like, whoa, man, I guess that's Rip Rogers' motto here tonight. Having it, man, rakes across the back.
I can't tell if the Specialist is busted open or not, Matt. We're too far away.
We're too far away. I'm sure Sir Lawrence is in there getting the shots. Oh, man. And it kicks him in the ribs there. All right, now Rip Rogers. Now they're going to the outside. It's no man's land now. Okay, Rip Rogers, what's he got? Looking for a chair of some sort. He's got a chair. Oh, man, it hit him with the chair in the chest. Rip Rogers likes where he's at now.
You You know, man, I don't care where we go, whether it's at a roller dome, whether it's at a community center, we end up paying for any piece of furniture that we break.
I don't think so. We've broken chairs, we've broken tables, hell, we've taken out the fixtures and the ceiling.
And may I say that the fixture you had on top of your Christmas tree this past Christmas was real nice.
All right, as Rip Rogers throwing the specialist Don Spartan in the ring. Don Spartan, one part of the RWA Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. All right, he pulls him, oh, thumb to the eyes. Man, right in the eyes. All right.
What's up with that ref?
All right.
Now, you don't think that referee is on the take or anything, do you?
I would hope not.
Because if he is, and quite frankly, he should take those pants and get them stretched a little bit.
Wow. Either that or that's what's weighing him down. Personal opinion?
All the foreign objects.
Oh, for the love of... All right, Rip Rogers now in the specialist Don Spartan. Spartan being pulled up by handfuls of hair. Rip. Oh, he's tied up in the ropes, and this is a place you don't want to be.
The specialist can only take so much, man. You know it as well as I do.
Man! And that chop right there, you heard it all the way back here. Man, big, huge chops there. And I mean huge. Right, untying Spartan from the ropes. Sending Spartan, excuse me. Nice sleeper hold there. He's got him in a sleeper. This could be it. Rip Rogers may walk out of Hammond, Indiana, leave Hammond, Indiana with a victory under his belt by beating Don Spartan. All right, all Spartan's down to one knee. This doesn't look good
I
for
wouldn't
Spartan.
count him out yet, man.
Well, I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket. By the way, happy Easter to you.
Man.
But I'm telling you, a sleeper hold can put you out real quick. I hope Spartan can reach deep down inside and pull that something extra out. And wow, did that sound. And anyway, and come out and win this contest against Rip Rogers.
Sounds like this at Jim Russell.
Yeah.
All right, you know we're professionals here at Ringside Wrestling Alliance. We have it no better way.
Out. We hope it's a little bit more stamina, a little bit more resilience
right.
is what we were talking about.
All right, there, as the referee exercising the count. All right, Spartan now worked his way back up. Oh, man, jawbreaker there to Rip Rogers.
That was a desperation move, Matt, but it was also, I mean, totally the specialist right there.
Some of the desperation moves we make in life, though, Dave, can be the most beneficial. And in Spartan's case, that was one. No, went to send him to the top turnbuckle. No, oh, and Rip Rogers meet our turnbuckles here at Ringside Wrestling Alliance. Close fists there by Spartan. Man, hitting him hard. Shots to the downstairs. Thumb to the eyes. You know, before Spartan was known as the Specialist Don Spartan, he was Dirty Don Spartan, and I'll tell you, and he is one of the dirtiest players in the game when he has to be. And now he's tied up in the ropes, and Spartan's going to stay on top of him. All right. Oh, man. Whoa. Mama, hello. You heard that one. And now what's he going to do? Oh, and a shot into the head there. And Spartan needs to stay on top of Rip Rogers if he's going to pull out a victory. Oh, man. Rip Rogers caught him with a kick to the shoulder. Picks Spartan up, slams it down hard on the canvas. He calls one more. One more what?
This could be a mistake on Rip Rogers' part, man.
Well, I'm telling you, if you go to the well once too often, you know, there's no coming back from that trip. Picks him up, slams him down, all right. He says he can go for a third body slam. Maybe giving Spartan a little bit too much time to get it back together. Okay, picks him up. No, inside cradle, 1, 2, 3, we got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the contest, the specialist, Don Spartan, and because he won this match, he will get a shot at the Unified World Heavyweight Champion, Dirty Dutch Mantel, when Ringside Wrestling Alliance returns here in Hammond.